Hey there. This video is about the zodiac signs. I want to emphasize the importance of the planetary rulers of the zodiac signs. I've also included on this page in the left-hand corner my email address. If you want to have a chart analysis or just reach out to me, please feel free to do so anytime. The zodiac signs certainly are an important part of chart analysis, and here are some of the reasons. The zodiac signs tell you what planet rules the house that the zodiac sign is over or located in. Example, the house that Aquarius is over is ruled by Saturn. We typically will hear, Aquarius rules my eighth house. It should be said, Aquarius is over my eighth house and ruled by Saturn. The zodiac sign provides an environment unique to the sign that will influence or pressure the planet to express their meaning publicly or privately and in an outside of yourself or inward direction. This is called the mode, and the mode can be masculine, which is outward, or feminine, which is inward. The zodiac sign will tell you if the topics of the house it is over are cardinal, fixed, or mutable. Cardinal signs like to initiate whatever the topics of the house are. Fixed signs like to sustain the topics of the house, hence the word fixed. Mutable signs like to change it up a bit and prepare for a change that leads in a new direction. The zodiac sign will tell you which element the topics of the house will express themselves in. For an example, if the zodiac sign over a house is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, then the topics of the house will be fire-like because these are the fire signs. Fire signs are outward directed with energy and enthusiasm. If you want to understand the fire element, then simply think of fire. If you want to understand the earth element, think of earthy things, things you can touch and see or experience with your senses. If you want to understand the water element signs, think of the emotions. And if you want to understand the air signs, think of your thought process or communication. So let's look at some examples here. Let's look at the fire signs. Aries is the cardinal part of the fire signs, and since cardinal likes to initiate things and be action-oriented, think of a fire that is thrusting upward and with full force and fury. Leo is the fixed part of the fire signs, so think of a steady, strong fire, one that has all the logs burning and sustaining with a strong heat. Sagittarius is the mutable part of the fire signs, so think of a fire pit where the breeze is blowing the fire in different directions with the ability to travel if the flame were to connect with something outside of the fire pit. This is how you understand the environment that the topic of the house will be expressed if it's in a fire sign. Now, if you place a planet in the house of a fire sign, then the planet will be in an environment of the element of the zodiac sign. The zodiac signs are controlled and ruled by the planet that rules them. The zodiac signs don't control the planet. The planet rules the zodiac sign and has the ultimate control over the house. Let's look at earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo are earth signs. If we just took them at face value, then we would say the house that these three signs are over are of an earthy nature. Now let's add the ruler to the mix of these zodiac signs. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so this earth sign has the ability to stick to things for the purpose of a later end result. Saturn delays and causes things to be experienced later in life, or it's motivated for the end result, which is often later. This Capricorn Saturn can experience delays either for good or bad and can see results later in life as opposed to earlier because Saturn delays. Next, we have the Earth Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. So we're going to get an earthy sign of a Venus type nature. This earth sign is all about love because Venus is about love. This earth sign loves earthy things. So we've got love and earth in that sentence right there. And I'll repeat the sentence. This earth sign loves earthy things. Houses, land, food, plants, comforts for oneself, pretty environments of an earthy nature. And finally, Virgo, another earth sign and ruled by Mercury. Mercury thinks and processes the thoughts. Because Virgo is a earth sign, an earth sign is feminine, which means it doesn't express itself outwardly. So when this earth sign Virgo learns and understands things, oftentimes it's just for its own personal knowledge. It's kept inward. This zodiac sign will focus on looking and analyzing earthy things, as I said. It will analyze things it can see and touch because the earth is what we see and touch and physically experience. Now, here is the catch. When you look at the zodiac sign, you must then find the planet that rules that sign and where that planet is placed. What house is that planet located in? Now, if the planetary ruler is in the sign that it rules, it's really happy and has the perfect environment to be what it is meant to be for you. An example of this might be if Venus is in Taurus, or if Mercury is in Virgo, or if Saturn is in Capricorn. If Saturn is in Leo, then it's not in the house that it rules. It's in another house. If the planet is in an environment that is in its detriment, then it feels hindered and frustrated, and you might get some of the difficult qualities of the planets. Notice that I say difficult qualities of the planet and not difficult qualities of the zodiac sign. So this is where you need to learn your planets and you need to learn what houses, what zodiac signs they rule, and what zodiac signs they are exalted in, what zodiac sign the planet is in detriment or fall in, because that will hinder or help the expression of the planet. And it's all about the planets. Okay, let's look at an example. Now, this can get a little complicated for beginning students in astrology. Let's say on your fourth house, you have Taurus over it. We first will see that Taurus is over this house, so we have to find and know the planet that rules Taurus. Venus always rules Taurus. So now we need to find where Venus is located, because what it means is that the topics of the fourth house of Taurus are going to be expressed through Venus and through the topics of the house where she is located. Now, let's say Venus is in the house of Taurus, then the topics of the house where Taurus is at, Venus is going to be expressed in those topics. And it's a great placement actually for Venus because Venus rules Taurus. So Venus is in a perfect environment and she will express herself in earthy, Taurusy type things. But let's say that Venus is located in your seventh house of marriage. Then you're going to combine the fourth house, which has Taurus over it, and the seventh house, because the ruler of Taurus, Venus, is located in the seventh house. So you would be understanding that fourth house topics are going to be expressed through this seventh house topics of marriage because Venus is there. Venus is directing you to look at that house. There's another thing to add to the mix. Venus also rules Libra. So the topics of the house of Libra are also going to be directed and expressed through the seventh house topics because that's where Libra is. So you have the house of Taurus, house of Libra, and the ruler of those two zodiac signs are Venus, and Venus is in the seventh house. So Taurus and Libra topics will be expressed through Venus and seventh house topics. Anyway, that's it, guys. Until later. Bye. Hey there, thanks for listening to this video. Now, if you think you might want a private consultation where we go over your natal chart, then please contact me at the email that I provided below, astrologywithlori@gmail.com. Thank you.